Nung dumating ako sa China, naka-backpack lang ako eh. So, just a backpack. And I think the Chinese talent, wow, amazing. They are really ambitious, very hardworking, courageous. Having lived here in China as a Filipino, I really see great potential between these two cultures and countries working together. Ako si Neil Haino, Pilipino, chemical engineer. I started working sa Procter & Gamble around 1997. P&G is my first job until now. I'm here in China since 2008, 6 years in Beijing, and then 2014 I moved to Guangzhou for a role opportunity. Nung dumating ako sa China, naka-backpack lang ako eh. So, just a backpack. That time, the company decided na magkaroon ng technical hub sa China because it's an up-and-coming region for the business. So, that's why I was moved to China. So, right now, ang position ko is director for health, safety, and environment sa safety. And I have two responsibilities. I have a regional responsibility covering ASEAN, India, Middle East, Africa, and Greater China on technical safety. Then my other role right now is global innovation sa safety. I'm a global program leader on how can we make safe way the easy way. So I'm into things about digital architecture. Halimbawa, how can we use AI camera to detect unsafe behaviors? How can we use UWB technology to detect humans and prevent incidents and injuries? Ang feeling ko, personal achievement ko is I was able to grow local China talents. Okay, so started from recruiting, interviews and recruiting, and we try to get the best people. And then people na nagre-report sa akin, I get them promoted. In fact, right now, merong at least 4 na dating nagre-report sa akin na mas higher ng position sa akin. And I think the Chinese talents, wow, amazing. I mean, they are really ambitious, very hardworking, courageous, na normally may pinapagawa ka sa kanila. Always they deliver plus something more. Kaya kung makita mo, pace of progression, mas mabilis ang China kasi iba yung attitude nila. Grabe ang pace ng innovation and the way they build things. I mean, nung pumunta yung papa ko dito, very impressed sa bus system, sa road, sa highways. Natuwa nga ako, si papa ko, gusto niyang tumambay sa may daan at titignan yung mga sasakyan. Uy, babaeng driver, oh. Tapos, yung kahit na sa bus, sa payment system, tapos walang konduktor. Paano sila nagbabayad? Mga ganon. Very fast pace of innovation. And nakita ko, sabi ko nga, around 2016, yung sa robotics industry, wala pa yung China. And then, wala pang 10 years. I think they have really, really great affordable robots. And these are safe robots that you can work with. It's a huge advantage being a professional and being an engineer in my industry, working in a foreign country. In fact, right now, with the Greater Bay Area Initiative here in China, and I'm a Category A foreign employee. So, Category A means I'm one of the desired skills and talents to be in China. So, I got tax benefits. Every year, nag-apply ako for tax refund. And then more than that, I also enjoy local benefits. Like for example, yung social insurance nila, yung card, yeah, meron ako doon. So you can use that card to buy medicines over the counter or go to hospitals. And when I moved to Guangzhou, ang plate number ko is not a Guangzhou plate number. May mga restrictions. So I need to get a Guangzhou plate number car. And that time, either manalo ka sa lucky draw ng plate number or magbibid ka. And that was expensive, around 30,000-40,000 RMB. with the green plate initiative, pag kumuha ka ng green plate, yung HEV, ano yun, hindi ka na maglalaki draw, hindi ka na bibili ng plaka, at may tax benefit. Tapos, that time, yung Guangdong government will give you 10,000 RMB na support. So yeah, I'm enjoying those kind of benefits that the China government has been providing to the population na rin. So yeah, it's good actually. I can say China is the safest place in the world. Alam mo yun, lalabas ka na masaya, hindi takot. Dahil they know you as a Filipino, okay lang yan. And then, naintindihan mo rin yung Chinese. So walang conflict, ganun. It's very important talaga sa akin. Fact of the matter, yung kotse ko, maraming beses ko nang naiwang hindi nakalock kahit na nakababa yung window. Pagbalik ko, andun pa rin yung mga gamit ko. So, yeah, safety is really number one dito sa, I think, anywhere in China. And then actually, moving to Guangzhou, I liked it because it's closer to the Philippines. You know, from Beijing to Manila, 6 hours. Dito is 2.5 hours. Nasa Pilipinas na ako. And climate, weather, I mean, and then the people, the vibe. Guangzhou has more of a Southeast Asian vibe, closer to Philippines, Malaysia, kind of versus Beijing. And then, funny. Sa Beijing, medyo maliit ako. Most of the people there are tall. Dito sa Guangzhou, I can easily blend in. In fact, I'm sometimes mistaken as a Chinese. So local people directly talk to me in Chinese. Yan, nagugulat ako. Sabi ko lang, Bay isa wo timpo do wo wai go ren. I met my wife to a friend and a friend. I like her, pretty, beautiful, sexy. Ganon. She knows the system and how it works. So it makes my life really, really easy here in Guangzhou, in China. And then, one thing I like about my wife is he supports me in my work. So actually, ang sa amin, she follows where I go. So we meet in Beijing, go to Guangzhou, no problem. So yun lang. And then the good thing also, because pag Pasko, Pilipino, doon kami sa Pilipinas or saan man yun. Pag Chinese New Year, doon ako sa kanila, kung ano man. So actually, walang conflict eh. Hello there, si Kang. This is my youngest. Yeah. Nessie. So basically, Nessie, Neil, Cassie. Ang wife ko, Cassie. Neil, Cassie. Nessie. So, yung panganay naman, yung 14 years old, Nika. Neil, Cassie. It comes naturally sa school, English, Chinese, sa bahay, Chinese si Mrs., yung katulong namin, Chinese din. Kaya nagagawa ko pa rin pagiging Pilipino ko. Tapos yung mga kaibigan ko, mga Pilipino din. Yan nakikita nila yung galawan. Tapos may mga anak din sila mga Pilipino. So, na-expose sila sa Filipino culture and Chinese culture. Okay, multicultural. And do they love the Philippines and Davao? Of course, kasi iba yung environment din eh. Pagpunta sa bukid, makasakay sila ng kabayo, tumatakbo na nanguhuli ng mga manok, mga ganon, yung provincial life. Pre, lolo't lola, alaga sila. And then, pag umuwi kang sa Pilipinas, pupunta sa mga beach. So, yeah, and then yung mga pinsan, tito, tita, di ba? Masaya, at least they know relatives, family, friends. Yeah, gusto din nila sa Pilipinas. Masaya din sila pag nasa Pilipinas. Lalo na sa Davao, di ba? Sa Davao, nasa probinsya kami. Dito sa Beijing and Guangzhou, we live in a city. Kaya, iba-iba. Moving forward, I'm 51 years old. Indeed, I'm always grateful. Siguro na rin, I'm fortunate with the work I've been, with the profession I've chosen. And then, of course, yung Philippine government, mafe-feel mo dito talaga sa China as a foreigner. And then, yung China government na rin, they are really respecting foreigners as long as you follow the law. Filipinos and Chinese has a lot of good values and similarities. We may have differences, but then as a people, 58 years of diplomatic relationship, I hope na maging matibay, maging stronger, yung people exchanges, yung economic exchanges, cultural exchanges between the two countries. Because having lived here in China as a Filipino, I really see great potential between these two cultures and countries working together.